The National Weather Service developed a tool to let you see what the tidal flooding will be like in your town when coastal flooding is expected. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. We'll show you how this works. Go to your browser and type in www.weather.gov/ERH. That's www.weather.gov/ERH. ERH is Eastern Region Headquarters. Once you're there, go to Regional HQ and click on Coastal Flood Threat, and then you will see a map from here. Now, on this map, you see a number of different colors. The color corresponds to what stage of tidal flooding is either ongoing or expected on the right-hand side. You can see that table on the right-hand side. We'll zoom into New Jersey for this one here. And where you're seeing the greens, that means no flooding is expected with the high tide that's on the slider on the upper left. You see where the square is. I'll now move it over a day to the morning high tide of the 17th, and you can see some oranges that are popping up. Now, where you see the grays, that doesn't mean that there is no flooding there. That just means there is no forecast at that location. Still, you can click on one of these diamond-shaped gray boxes and see what the current and past tides were like. But we'll zoom into Atlantic City for this one, and you'll see the orange square. You can hover over it and see that minor flood stage is expected with a tide height of 6.1 feet. At the bottom, you go to Experimental Potential Coastal Flood Extent Maps, and you can click on Minor Extent, Moderate Extent, Major Extent, and more. Now, this is an experimental product, and the Weather Service is letting you know here, so you can click the X there. And from here, you can see what the tidal flooding extent looks like. For minor, it is in orange. For moderate, it is in red. Major is in purple, and this is helpful for coastal flooding events that are extremely major, over 1 foot extent for major, over 2 feet, or over 3 feet. We'll show you a zoomed in look at Atlantic City just to give you an idea of what you can expect on a street level view. I will change my view to satellite with transportation, and you see minor flood extent. Most of the city is flood free, but in moderate flood extent, and especially in major flood extent, we see water, salt water, inundating the island.